What you are seeing now does not seem real. There are some hotels that look like they were made in science fiction movies, but they are real. And today, you will get to know the most unusual and surprising hotels that exist in the world. Are you curious? Join us and let's go. Number 17. Suspended Wonder at Sky Lodge Adventure Suites. Hanging 200 feet above Peru's Sacred Valley, the Sky Lodge Adventure Suites redefine the concept of room with a view. These transparent capsules cling to the sheer face of a cliff, offering guests uninterrupted panoramas of one of South America's most spectacular landscapes, with nothing but strengthened glass between them and the dizzying drop below. Simply reaching your room becomes an adventure that sets this accommodation apart. Guests must either climb a via ferrata, a protected climbing route with fixed cables and ladders, for approximately 400 vertical feet, or hike a challenging trail combined with zip-line crossings. Either approach requires moderate physical fitness and a healthy tolerance for heights. Number 16. Prehistoric Tech at the Dino Hotel. Welcome to Jurassic Park takes on new meaning at Japan's Robot Dinosaur Hotel, where technology meets prehistoric fantasy in the world's most unusual check-in experience. Stepping into the lobby, guests come face-to-face not with human receptionists, but with remarkably realistic robot dinosaurs ready to process their reservations. These mechanical, prehistoric creatures combine cutting-edge robotics with playful design. The primary receptionist, a Tyrannosaurus Rex with surprisingly dexterous small arms, operates touch screens and speaks multiple languages through hidden speakers. Velociraptors serve as bellhops, with specially designed carrying compartments for luggage, while a Brachiosaurus with its long neck peers down from above the main entrance, tracking guest movements with camera eyes. Number 15. Divine Proportions at the Tianzi Hotel. The Tianzi Hotel in Hebei Province, China shatters conventional architectural boundaries with its staggering form. 3 enormous Chinese gods standing 134 feet tall, frozen in eternal welcome. This colossal structure holds the Guinness World Record as the biggest image building, blending religious symbolism with functional hospitality in a way that must be seen to be believed. Each of the 3 towering figures represents a different deity from Chinese culture: Fu, happiness; Lu, prosperity; and Shu, longevity. These 3 blessings form the foundation of traditional Chinese hopes for a good life, making the hotel not just an accommodation, but a 3-dimensional cultural statement. I have a question for you. First, I would like to say that it is possible to follow the greatest curiosities of our world every day. But to do so, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So, are you already subscribed? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Also, take the opportunity to like the video. So, YouTube will recommend more videos from our channel. So, leave your like right now. And now that you have done that, let's go. Number 14. Sweet Dreams at Tokyo's Candy Palace. Walking into Tokyo's Pink Candy Hotel feels like stepping directly into a childhood fantasy. The entrance hall sparkles with oversized lollipops, rainbow, striped pillars, and a talking robot tree that welcomes guests with a sweet melody. This whimsical creation stands in stark contrast to Tokyo's typically sleek, minimalist design aesthetic. Across the hotel's 100 rooms, a gradient of pink shades creates visual continuity, from soft cotton candy hues on the lower floors to vibrant hot pink on the upper levels. Each room features donut-shaped pillows, gummy bear cushions, and lamps designed to look like swirling lollipops. The attention to detail extends everywhere. Light switches shaped like chocolate bars, shower curtains printed with sprinkles, and dresser handles made from what appear to be rock candy sticks. Number 13. Tokyo's Space-Saving Sleep Pods. In Tokyo's hyper-dense urban environment, space commands premium prices that make traditional hotel rooms prohibitively expensive for many travelers. The city's ingenious solution, capsule hotels, transforms constraints into innovation by reducing accommodations to their absolute essentials while maintaining surprising comfort and technology integration. These futuristic sleeping pods, typically measure just 2 meters long by 1 meter wide and 1.25 meters tall, dimensions that sound claustrophobic until you experience the cleverly designed interiors. Each capsule contains a high-quality mattress that occupies most of the floor space, with a control panel integrated into the wall beside the pillow. This command center allows guests to adjust lighting, temperature, alarm settings, and entertainment options without leaving their horizontal position. Number 12. The Glass Palace in Ibiza. The Mediterranean sun dances through crystal-clear walls, casting rainbow prisms across your bed. Located on the stunning shoreline of Ibiza, Spain, the Glass Hotel breaks all traditional architectural rules with its completely transparent structure. Every room offers 360-degree views of the azure waters and vibrant beach life that makes Ibiza famous. The unique glass construction eliminates barriers between guests and nature, creating an unparalleled sensory experience where the boundary between indoors and outdoors simply vanishes. Each morning, the sunrise floods directly into your room, eliminating the need for alarm clocks as nature itself gently wakes you. But living in a glass house comes with its quirks. Privacy becomes an interesting concept here, as passers-by occasionally stop to snap photos of this architectural marvel, sometimes with guests unwittingly included in their vacation shots. The hotel addresses this with strategic landscaping and optional privacy screens, but many guests embrace the exhibitionist nature of the stay. Number 11. Bubble Dreams in Wadi Rum. Nestled among the red sands of Jordan's most spectacular desert, the Bubble Tree Eco Hotel transforms stargazing into an art form. These transparent dome structures appear like alien pods scattered across the otherworldly landscape of Wadi Rum, creating a surreal juxtaposition of modern comfort against ancient geology. Each bubble pod consists of a completely clear upper hemisphere that reveals the full majesty of the desert sky, unpolluted by city lights. The night brings an astronomical show unlike anything most visitors have ever witnessed, shooting stars streaking across the Milky Way while you lie comfortably in bed. During daylight hours, the bubbles offer panoramic views of rust-colored mountains and endless sand dunes that change color with the shifting sun. Number 10. Concrete Dreams at the Das Park Hotel. Sleeping inside a giant sewer pipe sounds like the beginning of a strange joke, but at Das Park Hotel in Ottensheim, Austria, it's actually a brilliant stroke of upcycling genius. These massive concrete cylinders, originally manufactured for underground drainage systems, have found new life as minimalist hotel rooms perched along the Danube River. Each pipe measures approximately 2 meters in diameter, creating a perfectly circular living space that fits exactly one double bed and small storage shelf. The design embraces radical simplicity, focusing only on the essentials of comfortable sleep. The pipe's round shape creates surprisingly good acoustics, with sound bouncing pleasantly around the curved walls rather than echoing as it might in rectangular rooms. The hotel opened in 2004 with a revolutionary pay-as-you-wish concept that makes it accessible to everyone regardless of budget. Number 9. The Ocean Fortress Resort. Standing guard like a sentinel from another era, No Man's Fort Hotel rises dramatically from the waters of the Solent, 2.5 kilometers off Portsmouth's coast. This massive circular structure wasn't built to welcome guests. It was designed to repel naval attackers in the 1860s. Today, this imposing sea fortress has transformed into one of the world's most distinctive luxury hotels. The journey begins with a boat transfer that emphasizes the isolation and unique positioning of this marine accommodation. As you approach, the fort's weathered exterior reveals its military heritage, with thick granite walls designed to withstand cannon fire, now serving as a striking historical backdrop for vacation photos. Inside, the contrast between past and present creates a captivating atmosphere. Original brick arches and vaulted ceilings frame modern luxury amenities. Former ammunition stores now house elegant suites, while the central courtyard, once used for military drills, serves as a spectacular atrium crowned with a glass ceiling. Number 8. The Giant Spud Sleepover. Idaho's agricultural claim to fame takes architectural form in the Big Idaho Potato Hotel, a 28-foot long, 12-foot wide and 11.5-foot high structure shaped exactly like its namesake vegetable. This massive potato began life as a promotional prop, traveling across America on a flatbed truck to advertise Idaho's famous crop before finding permanent placement in a peaceful field outside Boise. The transformation from marketing gimmick to functional hotel required significant engineering creativity. The exterior, made from steel, plaster, and concrete, maintains its realistic potato appearance, complete with characteristic eyes that serve as subtle ventilation points. Inside, however, guests discover a surprisingly sophisticated studio apartment that contradicts the rustic exterior. White walls and pink accents create an unexpectedly chic interior design scheme. The queen-sized bed features high-end linens, positioned beneath a skylight that allows for stargazing directly from the bed. A compact fireplace provides both warmth and ambiance during Idaho's cool evenings, while air conditioning keeps the potato perfectly comfortable during summer months. Number 7. Behind bars at the Liberty Hotel. Cell blocks transform into cocktail lounges at Boston's Liberty Hotel, where spending the night in jail becomes a luxury experience rather than punishment. This remarkable adaptive reuse project preserved the historic Charles Street Jail, built 1851, while completely reimagining its purpose and feel. The imposing granite facade and distinctive rotunda remain largely unchanged from the outside, maintaining the building's significant presence at the foot of Beacon Hill. Passing through the entrance, however, reveals a spectacular atrium that soars upward through multiple levels, surrounded by the original cell tiers now converted to mezzanine balconies. Number 6. Desert Blossoms at the Lotus Hotel. Rising from Inner Mongolia's golden sands like a mirage, the Desert Lotus Hotel defies traditional building logic. Its distinctive flower-shaped units appear to float above the dunes, creating minimal impact on the fragile desert ecosystem below. This architectural marvel demonstrates how human habitation can complement, rather than conquer, natural landscapes. Each circular unit resembles an enormous lotus flower with white petals that provide both structural support and shade. The modular design allows for perfect circular symmetry while maximizing views from every angle. Floor-to-ceiling windows wrap around each unit, creating a 360-degree panorama of the surrounding desert that shifts colors dramatically throughout the day. Number 5. Breathing underwater at Jules's Undersea Lodge. 21 feet below the surface of a Florida lagoon lies a hotel experience that requires scuba gear just to check in. Jules' Undersea Lodge in Key Largo flips the concept of ocean view by immersing guests completely in the underwater world, transforming a former research laboratory into America's first submerged hotel. The adventure begins with a mandatory scuba dive, even for those without prior certification, as the hotel offers quick training for novices. Guests descend along a guideline to the entrance, a pool at the bottom of the habitat that serves as a waterlocked doorway. Once inside, wetsuits come off in a special compression chamber before entering the dry, air-conditioned main living space. Number 4. Wolf Encounters at Park Omega. Most hotels try to keep wildlife out, but at Wolf Lodge in Park Omega, Canada, the opposite philosophy applies. This extraordinary accommodation places guests in the heart of wolf territory, with floor-to-ceiling glass walls that eliminate barriers between humans and these magnificent predators. The lodge sits within a large wolf enclosure, creating the illusion of camping in the wild while maintaining perfect safety for both species. Wolves routinely approach the windows, curious about the human occupants inside, creating heart-stopping moments as guests find themselves eye-to-eye with animals, usually glimpsed only fleetingly in the wild. Number 3. Medieval Fantasy at the Horse Hotel. In the quaint Belgian village of Hay, architects have created an accommodation that transports guests straight into medieval fantasy. The Horse Hotel features a remarkable room designed to resemble the massive wooden horse from ancient Troy, complete with a functional drawbridge entrance that raises and lowers on authentic iron chains. The exterior, shaped like the rear quarters of an enormous wooden steed, creates an immediately playful impression that signals this is no ordinary night's stay. Adding to the whimsical appearance, a mechanical horse head adorns the front, programmed to move occasionally, creating startling moments for unsuspecting passers-by. Number 2. Architectural Wonderland at Hang Naga Guest House. In the cool highlands of Dalat, Vietnam stands a structure so wildly unconventional that locals simply call it the Crazy House. The Hang Naga Guest House defies architectural norms with its melting, organic forms that seem pulled directly from a surrealist painting rather than standard building plans. Designed by Vietnamese architect Dang Viet Nga, daughter of Vietnam's former president, this extraordinary building began construction in 1990 and continues evolving today. The architect's vision blends influences from Antoni Gaudí and Salvador Dali with Vietnamese folklore and natural forms, creating spaces that seem to grow like living organisms rather than follow straight lines. Number 1. Grecian Luxury at Kalilo Hotel. Carved directly into the landscape of Ios Island, Kalilo Hotel demonstrates how luxury can emerge from and honor its natural surroundings rather than imposing upon them. This remarkable Greek retreat integrates massive stone blocks quarried from the property itself, creating structures that seem to grow organically from the hillsides. The name Kalilo comes from an acronym representing the owner's philosophy: create a life you can fall in love with. This ethos guides every aspect of the design, from the 30 suites, each with private pools, to the elaborate water features that wind through the property like natural streams, connecting different areas while creating a sense of discovery. Now I want to know from you, which of these hotels are you most curious about visiting? Tell me below in the comments. Take the opportunity to click on this video that is appearing on the screen because I selected it especially for you. Well, that's it, and until next time, Curious One.